Hello, this is DarkCrazy75 and today I'll show you how to install and duplicate, triplicate or even multiplicate the same app in your Apple device. It can be the same version or even different versions of it, as you can see on this picture. And first of all, I want to apologize because English is not my first language, so I'm sorry if you notice that I'm not speaking correctly, or if I make a mistake, or if I say something wrong. I'm just trying to help, so let's see. You'll need a few things. For non-jailbroken Apple devices, you'll need a computer in which you must have iTunes, WinRAR or WinZip, and a playlist editor program of your choice. And for jailbroken Apple devices, you can choose whether to do everything from a computer or using iFile, that is a tweak that you can install from Cydia. And if you prefer iFile, you need, obviously, iFile and a tweak called AppCake or another similar app installer, or you can simply use iTunes too. In this video, I'll only show you how to do this with iFile, but if you don't have a jailbroken device and you want to do it from a computer, consider this. iFile fulfills the same function as WinRAR and playlist editor. Also, AppCake fulfills iTunes function. So the steps are basically the same. The only thing that will change is the programs that are being used. Okay, now I'm gonna explain you the steps that you have to follow. Right now, I want to duplicate this app that is called Sims Freeplay. It's a game, you may know it. Actually, as you can see, I already have this app duplicated here. It's the same app, they are just different versions. But right now, we are gonna duplicate this one. It's going to be the same version and everything. So now, let me explain you a few things. As you may know, you can install this tweak called AppCake and iFile from Cydia. In this video, I'm not gonna show you that process. That is very easy actually, but I'm not going to show you that. You can find tutorials here in YouTube about how to install AppCake and iFile, so you can look for them if you need it. Well, let's check iFile. With iFile, we can check all the files that are in our device. In this case, it's an iPad. And I can check, for example, the applications as if they were folders. And I can check the files that each app has. So that's very useful. But in this case, we're gonna do something different. From AppCake, you can download different applications. It's something similar to the App Store, but the difference is that you don't have to pay anything for any app. So it's more like for trying paid apps before buying them, so you can see if you really like that app and if you really want to pay for it. But whatever, what I really wanted to say is that here you have this menu called Downloads, and here you can see all the apps that you have downloaded. But this is going to be useful for another thing. If you have already installed AppCake, you're going to find this folder called Documents that you can find in this root that is, I don't know if that's the correct word, sorry, that is bar, mobile, and documents. Here is the folder, and here you can find this other folder that is called Downloads, where your device keeps all the files that you have downloaded or applications that you have downloaded from AppCake. And well, here I created a new folder that it's called App Doublets. In my case, that is for my duplicated apps. If you want to, you can create a folder here too, because it's going to be really useful. At least for me it is. And well, to duplicate an app, you're gonna need the IPA file, that is the installer. You can find these files in your computer in a specific folder, depending if you have a Macintosh or Windows computer. You will have to use this option that you can see here down, that is like a Wi-Fi icon, that is for transferring files from your computer to your iPad and vice versa. So you can transfer the IPA file with this option and upload it here in this folder. As you can see, I have already done that, and I have here the file that is Freeplay 5.10.0. So what I always do is to make a copy of the application that I want to duplicate. You have here the option of copying it, and I'm gonna paste it here in the folder that I've created. I have already done this too to save some time. And now you're gonna change the extension of this file to zip, okay, like this. Now it's going to be a zip file. And now we're gonna unzip this file with this option, okay. And now we have another option here below. We're gonna choose this one, and it's going to take a while. The heavier your application is, the longer it's going to take, so be real patient. After that, you're gonna find something like this, and we have to go to payload folder. Here you will find the name of the app that you want to duplicate and .app. Let's go to this folder, and here we're gonna look for the file that says info.plist. Here we have it, and we're gonna choose the option, the second option that you have here. You will see something like this, and here you're gonna look for the option that says CF bundle identifier. That's the option that we need, and here we're gonna type a number to make it different. In this case, I'm gonna put number 2, because this is the thing that gives each app their identity. So doing this, our device is going to recognize this application like if it were another one. That is all we have to change. But also, if you want, you can change the bundle display name here, so your app will show another name. It works for most of the apps, but in this case, Freeplay will keep the same name. I don't know why. And now we're gonna make a new zip file with this option. Don't change the name now, you can change it later. It's gonna take a while too. Okay, this is ready, so let's change the name. So we don't get confused or something. Okay, and now we're gonna change the extension of the file again to IPA. Okay, now I'm gonna put this application in the Upcake folder. And now I should be able to see it here in Upcake. You have to refresh this. Okay, here it is. So now we're gonna install it. This is going to take a while too. And that's how we clone an app. Now we have 3 apps, well, the same app installed 3 times in our device. So I'm gonna show you that it works. As you can see, it works pretty well. It's like we just downloaded the app from App Store, and here it is. Well, I really hope this tutorial was useful for you, and again, sorry, I'm real sorry for my bad and poor English, but I really hope it could help you some way. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.